Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Sauce. Last night started off looking great. We hit the Nets, but then out of nowhere, the bet of the day, Spurs blew the lead, Pistons blew the lead. We ended up dropping 0.7 units in NBA last night. Obviously, not terrible, but we want to be in the green, and we're going to get back into the green today. In this video, we got a nice Eastern Conference matchup here. We're talking Sixers versus Celtics. Let's do it.
Welcome to The Sauce. The Sauce. Hey, get the sauce.
All right, Boston on the road here in Philly. The line is Sixers +1, and the early action is definitely on Philadelphia. I'm talking 82% of the money on the Sixers. This is as of 11 p.m. last night. Yo, check this out, though. As we cruise on through last night and through this morning, look at 10:30 a.m. Here comes the Celtics money. Action is almost even, and the books react to this new Boston money. Line is now Philly +2. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the analytics, the line for this game should be Philly +5.03. So that's a full 3-point lead on the Boston Celtics. All right, let's break down this game real quick. And obviously, we need to start with Boston. Can anyone stop the Boston Celtics right now? Is this the hottest team? Like, this might be the best team in the NBA right now. This defense is out of this world. And notice I said right now, because the NBA regular season is a roller coaster. Boston could be the best team in the league right now, and 3 weeks from now, drop 5 straight. That's how the NBA works. But right now, who can score on this Celtics team? The Celtics have won 8 straight basketball games in 10 of their last 11, and if you look at their schedule, if you look at those games, the last 11, 12 games, they're blowing teams out. There's a lot of blowout wins in the last few weeks for the Celtics, and they don't even seem to be slowing down. You ready for this number? In the month of February, the Celtics are allowing just 97.5 points per 100 possessions. That's first in the NBA. You want to know how far in first they are? No one else is under 100. You got Jazz and Heat sitting at 102. Celtics all the way up in first at 97.5. Just insane elite defense. Nobody can score on the Boston Celtics right now. Now that being said, all that being said, I believe there is one man who can still put up 35 on Boston. And it's not James Harden. Harden's not playing tonight. His name is Joel Embiid. The Celtics defense, super elite, best in the NBA right now, hands down. But their strength is defending the perimeter. They had a similar matchup on Friday night against Denver. And if you remember, I took Denver +6, which was ballsy because I've been betting the Celtics blind. But I thought it was a good spot with Jokic. I thought Jokic could take advantage of that Celtics defense. I was kind of right. I mean, we pushed. Boston won that game by 6. Jokic had a pretty good game. I think he had 23, 16, and 11, typical Jokic game. So my theory of Boston maybe struggling against an elite big was kind of proven right. So I think Embiid gets his. Boston's defense, elite as it is, I don't think they have the tools underneath the basket to stop Joel Embiid from scoring his 35 points. The question is, what kind of support is Embiid going to get from his surrounding cast in Philly? Offensively, not much. I mean, maybe Tobias Harris can chip in, but he's been streaky as hell. Some good news for Philly. Both Danny Green and Matisse Thybulle both playing tonight. And if you look at the Celtics offense, so we're switching over to the Philly defense now. If you look at those two guys matched up against the Celtics offense, you got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Thybulle and Danny Green will be matched up on those guys for most of the minutes that they play. Obviously, the Celtics offense runs through their wings, specifically those two guys, Brown and Tatum, two great elite defenders. Well, Thybulle's an elite defender. I'd call Danny Green a great defender. But two solid-ass defenders on those two guys is good news for Philly. But let me tell you where the mismatch is. You're going to see a lot of people talk about this game. They're going to talk about Joel Embiid, right? They're going to talk about Jason Tatum. They're going to talk about Jaylen Brown. Everyone's going to talk about that. But Marcus Smart against Tyrese Maxey. I love Maxey. Him and Quickly are boys in Kentucky. Maxey's turning into a pretty solid scorer, a pretty solid offensive piece. But Marcus Smart is too big, too physical, and too smart. Marcus Smart is a high basketball IQ, especially on the defensive side of the ball. He has the ability to give Maxey a serious headache tonight. I think we see a bad game out of Maxey. Also, on the other side, on offense, I think Marcus Smart is going to be able to get to the rim at will. Maxey's just not strong enough to keep Marcus Smart out of the paint. I'm feeling Philly right now. I really am. Their defense is stepping up. Embiid's going crazy. Harden's going to join the team within the next week or two. I really like this Sixers team. I just saw him beat Cleveland. I had floor seats. It was awesome. But Boston's just on another planet right now, and here's what I'm gonna bet. So first off, I'm gonna take the under at 211 with these two elite defenses. I think both teams are gonna struggle to score. So give me the under at 211. As far as picking a side, I'm riding with the red hot Boston Celtics coming on the road into a hostile Philadelphia Wells Fargo Arena, and they win and cover the -2. Give me Celtics -2. Final ticket posted on KyleKirms.com around 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I'll have my bet of the day, my top 5 to 7 bets, parlay of the day, maybe 2 parlays of the day. We'll see tonight. No, probably just 1, actually. Along with every single bet I'm making in every single sport, posted right on KyleKirms.com, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Also, if there's any crazy last minute updates, right? Injuries, money shift, line movement, anything like that, I will try to keep you updated on my Twitter, Instagram story, and Facebook. So make sure you check out one of those 3 platforms before you place your bet. NBA Tuesday, we got a nice little slate for a Tuesday tonight. Let's take advantage of it. Let's shake off that -0.7 unit from last night. Let's grab some green tonight. I'll talk to you on Twitter.